Do you want to see one of the most annoying compositions to play against in Marvel Rivals? Well, in a recent MRC match between the Mutants and Intergalactic, the Mutants decided to play what I like to call the Born Again composition. The rosters for these teams are stacked to the brim, littered with Tier 1 pros from organizations like FlyQuest, 100 Thieves, Dark Zero, and obviously Intergalactic. Looking at a quick overview of the draft, there are a couple important things to note. Both Gambit and Mantis are banned out. These are pretty common bans as Mantis is core to most 3 support compositions and, well, Gambit is Gambit. Mutants decided to protect the Thing as to dissuade any Daredevil shenanigans, as well as opting in to protect Loki, a key piece in the Born Again comp. They also opt to ban away Groot and Magneto, which will become more important later on. The map choice is Central Park, a convergence map, and the Mutants will be starting on defense. Intergalactic opens up with a pretty standard 2-2-2 comp. Bucky and Thing to dissuade any dive, Invis plus Loki gives you great healing and support ultimates, and Phoenix and Emma are just great picks overall. Mutants, on the other hand, open up with this, a 3 support composition consisting of Invisible Woman, Loki, and the namesake of this comp, Adam Warlock. With the gears turning in your heads, you guys can begin to see what this composition is going to do. Remember those Groot and Mag bans? Well, Groot is pretty good into triple support due to the lack of wall break and combo potential via his team wiping. Magneto also has some of the best one-shotting capabilities via his ult, and when paired with Phoenix, it becomes extra lethal due to the ultimate combo. Now, Intergalactic do a pretty good job of trying to feel this composition out and look for that one pick that will get them into the point. They understand that the longer these fights go without any picks, the more time Mutants will have to build their war chest of ultimates. They get a couple decent picks in the beginning onto Milena and Energy, which signals them to move forward onto the point, but Energy immediately swaps over to the Strange so they can equalize the numbers. Despite being down 2, the Mutants bought enough time for SJP to copy the Adam Warlock ultimate and res anyone that's going down in the next point contest. Mutants are pretty comfortable to give some space and some percentage so they can flood back out as a team post-res. Their second Atom Smash also reses, making it so that Intergalactic has to burn even more resources for this point. After 2 full reses, the Mutants manage to stabilize and successfully defend the point. That whole first fight from the initial pick up until Intergalactic had to back off took around 2.5 minutes. After SJP's first res, he's nearly back to full and ready to copy Adam again. Do you want to know what happens when the second fight breaks out? A near rinse repeat of the first. Despite Intergalactic and Doom's best efforts, the Born Again comp simply outlasts and outvalues everything thrown their way with the double res. But what happens when Intergalactic copies the Mutant comp after the sides flip? Stay tuned for the next video.